This message is in response to my prayer, asking again, as I very often do, if I need to do anything differently, as physically things have become so much more challenging. I know many of you are in the same situation, and our spirits are on fire and ready to minister and bring in the harvest. But we are weak in the flesh. I asked Joshua why his word of now does not have the same meaning as our word now, so I could understand more about his timing. It has been so difficult waiting for his perfect timing, and I know the weariness is being felt in all of the remnant like never before. Father is so very loving and always encouraging, and I wanted to share what he spoke to me with each of you, so that you can also be encouraged and excited, as he fulfills all he has promised. King Yeshua's love to you all. Julie message received March 30, 2022. Daughter, I am here inside you, closer than any other could be, and I hear the cries of your heart. My heart is yours, and yours is mine, and we operate now as one. Now does mean now, as I have already come inside you and transformed you, little by little, as you have walked out this journey in me. Just as I have spoken to you before, your transformation is ongoing, and what you are now looking for is the collective and final transformation physically of each soul chosen for this first harvest, which is imminently upon you. You must believe me. Your vessels are ready, and all that remains is the moment of my glory enveloping you in the natural, as this has already occurred in the spiritual. Do you remember the visions where I have had you immerse in the pools and rivers of my living water? This is where your spiritual transformation has taken place. What you now seek so desperately is the merging of the physical and the spiritual, and your release from the restraints and limitations of this realm and dimension. I tell you again, it is upon you. I hear all the cries of my remnant, as so many struggle in the natural to keep the faith and continue forward in boldness and courage despite the terrible darkness that has now covered the lands. I will say it again, your position now is crucial. It is of the utmost importance that you are insulating yourselves, not allowing distractions to take your focus off me and the extremely important instructions I am giving you for this season. My instructions will be straightforward and precise, but I will not often give you many details for the next step. This is for your protection, as well as those around you. You are to walk out each step in obedience, and then wait for my next counsel. By using the keys I have given you, doors will open for you as they must, because it is my authority in you operating. I have moved many already to the position they will remain in for this next season of the harvest, and more will be moving imminently. Do not waver if I speak to you go, for your hesitation could be very costly, both for you and those around you. When I call you to go or do something, it will be my strength you move forward in to complete that which I have given each of you. My army comes together now in various locations and much will be done quickly to advance my causes. This is why it is critical not to hesitate in any matter, even when the steps do not appear to have an order you are accustomed to in the natural. When we operate as one, I will ensure what I have spoken to you will be carried out without obstacles, as all around you aligns to my will for you. Will I cause to labor and not give birth to all I have ordained for you individually and collectively? Obedience is the key. You know this. I realize how difficult it is for you physically to not have the strength you believe you need to carry out your tasks. However, being physically weak and emptied of self is where I am able to pour in, filling you to overflowing with me, as you know you are nothing without me. You have been prepared, my remnant, my army. You have been through the fires of affliction and trained, emptied of all and fashioned into the image of your Creator. I will now use you powerfully to advance my kingdom here on earth, as it is in heaven, and the release you have been waiting for will not compare to anything you have ever experienced here. Although the requirement for your purpose has been costly here, your reward is with me. The anointing I now give to my remnant will enable you to accomplish things not possible here in the physical. You are sealed and will help those whose positions are in me as the larger bride group, but who are on a different point in their journey to discover their purpose in me. Each detail of your assignment is completely specific to you, personally, and therefore, this is why the geographic position is so crucial. Those I ask you to separate from for a time are being given an opportunity, as you have been in the past, to make a choice to place me first in their lives, but many times now, this means not having you in their immediate lives as security. Does my word not say that I came to cause division? From now on in one house, there are 5 divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. This is so my will is carried out, not the desires of fleshly man. One must give up all to follow me. Continue to pray unceasingly for the lost and those I have placed you within this life. I will do a work in them and soften their hearts towards you in my perfect timing, and a joy will be theirs as well, when I am revealed in and through you, my servants, my heirs, my kings and priests, my bride. Do not fear anything man can do now, as things appear so evil, as the Creator of all things will have his way in the earth and all will know truth once and for all. I love you, my children, I love you. Yeshua.